Hello and welcome to Legacy of Latin America. Today we will talk about an important aspect of Latino culture, and that is the European influence of Latin America. But before I start, don't forget to like and subscribe. Have you ever wondered why the majority of Latin American countries speak Spanish? Well, this is due to the colonization of the Spanish. Now, who is the Spanish? Other than being the inventors of the Spanish language, the Spanish are a European ethnic group originating in the Iberian Peninsula, which is currently composed of Spain and Portugal. They are recognized for their strong cultural heritage, including flamenco music and dance, bullfighting, and their passion for soccer. The native language of Spain is Spanish, also known as Castilian, which has become one of the world's most widely spoken languages. The Spanish colonization of Latin America began with the arrival of Christopher Columbus in the Bahamas in 1492. The Spanish Empire rapidly expanded its territories across the continental Americas, Central America, and the Caribbean over the next 3 centuries, leaving a significant impact on the people and cultures of the region. The Spanish were attracted to Latin America by the prospect of gold and silver mining, which they hoped would enrich their empire. The Spanish colonization of Latin America was marked by violence, conquest, oppression, and rape of indigenous peoples. The Spanish introduced European diseases to the continent, which devastated indigenous populations, causing disruptions to their cultures and societies. The Spanish crown set up a colonial government in Latin America, which was composed of viceroys, governors, and administrators who governed on behalf of the King of Spain. Spain's colonization of Latin America had both positive and negative effects on the region's economics, religion, and culture. The introduction of new technologies and crops contributed to the economic development of the territories and facilitated cross-cultural exchange. However, the Spanish also enforced the Catholic faith on the indigenous peoples, destroying their cultures and indigenous religions. They also forced the indigenous people to learn and accept Spanish as their new language, forcing them to forget their native language. The Spanish also brought slaves from Africa, further exacerbating the exploitation of indigenous peoples. Despite the negative effects of Spanish colonization, Latin America owes a significant part of its cultural heritage to the Spanish. Spanish influence pervades art, cuisine, language, and religion throughout the region, creating a distinct Latino identity. Even today, Latin America remains a world center of the Spanish language and home to many people who share significant cultural ties with Spain. In conclusion, Spain and the Spanish people hold a unique and important place in world history due to their colonization of Latin America. The Spanish used a confluence of violence, religion, and economic expediency to colonize and exploit the peoples and resources of Latin America. Despite the damage wrought by the Spanish, however, their legacy continues to influence and shape the region's cultural, economic, and linguistic landscape to this day. As such, the story of the Spanish colonization of Latin America remains a crucial chapter in the history of both Spain and the region it colonized. Hope you enjoyed that history lesson. Subscribe for more content like this. Thank you and goodbye.